Happy New Year's Eve. I was in the office for a little while today, so I'm driving home through Paradise Valley neighborhood. Very affluent area. So pretty. What are your plans for New Year's Eve? Please tell me. I am not sure if I'm going out or not. I thought I was going to be sick, but man, I am feeling pretty good. I think getting out and about is the key to staying healthy. This is a golf course over here. Isn't that pretty? Just a little video log. I am going to be doing a video log starting January 1st every single day. It's going to be my 30-day challenge. So I challenge all of you to do the same. We can take this journey together and video log our lives and how to become YouTube sensations by recording our everyday activities and the wisdom we have to share. How does that sound? Afternoon walkers. This is, what street is that? We are on Doubletree Ranch Road and 56th Street. Yes, my poor car here. See, there's that check engine light. And it's driving fine, although you can hear the steering column when I do that. But aside from that, it seems to be running just fine. It's got a good zippy get up and go, but I am not willing to put the money into it, which would exceed the worth of the car. So this is so pretty. So pretty. Oh, so that's it. I thought I would just share a little bit of this drive home. And I hope you're having a great, what is today? Is it Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. Tomorrow is a holiday. Nobody should be working. I hope you're safe on this fine New Year's Eve. I'm not sure if I'm going out or not, but we'll see. We'll see. I have something to do, but I don't want to go alone. Alrighty then. Have a good rest of your day. I'm done because I'm not saying anything. Alright, ta-ta for now. Love and hugs. Hi! My face is red. Is it red? Wow. I look like I've been crying, but I haven't. All's well that ends well. I just, on my way home, as I was just saying, I'm going to see if I can splice this together so that we have a longer video with me talking directly to you and the road. So, what are your New Year's resolutions? What are mine? Okay, mine are to pay attention to what I'm spending my money on, number one. Making a log and keeping track of all the little things that I buy because they add up. And, you know, regardless of whether or not I'm counting my pennies or just making ends meet, I think I want to always be mindful of how I spend my money and not spend it frivolously. It's kind of like a game. I have always enjoyed stretching $1, hence Temu and the Dollar Tree. And I used to, when I was married back in California, I lived in San Jose, over by Willow Glen area. I don't know if any of you are in California, but that's about where I was. Los Gatos. They say Los Gatos. They pronounce it Los Gatos. Los Gatos. Yeah, instead of Los Gatos. But if you live there, generally, and you don't speak Spanish fluently, you'll say Los Gatos or something. But that was kind of funny when I lived there. Anyway, what was my point? Holy crap. I don't even know what was my point? Oh my gosh. Oh, spending money. Oh yeah. Okay, so I remember when I was living in San Jose, I would go to a fruit/vegetable stand thing on the road over there on Meridian, I think was the name of the road. And I would take a $20 bill and see how much I could get for $20. Now that was back in 2000 and maybe 2000, 2001, 2, because I moved out to Phoenix in 2003. So I've always tried to see what I can get for the least amount of money and the best quality. So it's kind of like a game, and it's a fun game. And if I can save money and get healthy and value, all the better. So one of my New Year's resolutions is to return to really doing that, really concentrating on what I spend my money on. Do you have any kind of resolutions like that? So that's one thing that, because I haven't really thought about New Year's resolutions in some years, because it seems like many times we make all these good plans and then they fall through and we don't follow through. And according to Vasa Sperling, a realtor that I used to work with, he had a saying, and I quote, "Success is the ability to follow through." So that's my motto. I'm taking from Vasa, and that's what I'm going to do in 2025. It's a good one. How do you feel about that? Because do you ever start things and then get distracted or lose interest and then step aside and don't really finish? Or just do it half-ass? Just kind of mindlessly. So it's not, there's no satisfaction, there's no pride, there's no completion of the goal that you had set. So this one goal, and we'll make it one goal, will be mine, and it's going to result. So what is it going to result in? I am going to have a cushion, a healthy cushion for eventualities and emergencies in a reserve account, savings / whatever, jar, whatever. Now, the other thing that I was thinking about that I just thought about, what currency do you like? Because everyone is talking about many different kinds of currency, how the American dollar doesn't have the value. It's really a piece of paper, it's worthless. The coins are more valuable because they're hard currency. Bitcoin, that was hot for a while, then crypto, and then silver and gold. And somebody that I follow on YouTube, Ellie Weber, I'll put him in the show more, he actually went across country from New York solely on his hard currency. So he stopped, so he's essentially, and he lives in Kingman now, he bought 174 acres, I think, with his partner, Danielle, and they're in Kingman, living off the grid-ish, the way we do when we still use a computer. But eating fresh farm food and building a homestead out there, but he used silver. He converted his money into silver, and that's what he had stockpiled. He said it was very heavy. But anyway, so what do you think a good form of money is? I mean, I feel weird, you know, credit cards, debit cards, that's what I usually use. So the money is virtually in a bank, but it's virtual money. So there's no solidity to it. So I don't know. That's kind of something that's been rolling around in my head. Should I buy things? You know, having a mortgage, you know, equals owning my house to a certain degree, whatever that kind of ownership equals, especially when you still owe hundreds of thousands of dollars on it. But it's better than paying rent, right? Who wants to pay rent? Because the rent is going up. There's more control. They raise your rent. They add on fees for this, that, and the other thing is that if it's a property management piece, then you're going to get, you know, those kinds of fees added on for the realtor that helps. And if you live in an apartment, I remember my sister and other people that I know that live in apartments. My sister doesn't live in an apartment anymore. She lives with me. We have the house together. But when she lived in like the apartment, that they had some new fees. What were they? Concierge. So now it's like a mandatory fee for them to come around to your door, and you put a plastic garbage can with your bag of trash, and they charge you for taking it away every week. And it's called a concierge fee, and it's mandatory. I mean, you don't really have a choice, even though the dumpster is like maybe some steps down, you walk through the parking lot, I don't know. And then the parking, of course, is a fee, and then you've got the sales tax, and you've got other taxes, and if there's some amenities, then there's the amenities and all that. So if you buy a house, as long as it's not, and most people have, you know, the homeowners houses. I didn't. I don't want extra fees. So anyway, I guess that's where I hold some of my money, would be in the value of the house and the equity of the home. And then the meager savings that have been dwindling all year long, resolution is going to inflate that. But what I want to do with the excess savings, if I am successful, and the thing is, that's another thing, we have to be positive. You have to know that you're going to succeed, because if you have any doubt, those doubts will play a role in whether or not you attain your goal. That's what I find. So that's one thing I learned during the year too, is affirmations. Repeat, write over the old tapes in your mind, and it's really true, because it's really hard to get those sentences that have been ingrained, that you have, sorry for the shaking, that have been ingrained for all your life, you know, from one experience to another, as a child to a young kid to a teen, tween, adult, etc. further. So positive and just mindful of how to spend, because there's so many things out there that you just want to, I want instant, now. No patience, no attention span. And for that, I'm ending this video now, because of the attention span that we don't have. So thanks for thanks for watching. If you're still watching, thank you. And if you haven't subscribed, can you subscribe? Because I'm gonna give away a cash prize or two upon the next 100 mark. And I'm hoping that it becomes, well, whatever. Okay, so happy New Year's Eve. Love and hugs. And until the 30-day challenge, be safe out there. And if I do anything fun tonight, maybe I'll do a video. The witch's hat. Love and hugs. Ta-ta for now.